Hi, welcome to this episode of Millennial Pocket. Today we're going to be looking at how Google makes money. Google is an American technology company that specializes in internet-related services and products, which include online advertising technologies, a search engine, cloud computing, software and hardware. Its search engine has 69.8% of the total market share, and in the most recently reported fiscal year, Google's revenue amounted to $181.69 billion. But how does Google make billions in revenue? Let's take a look. Google's main business is online advertising. Over 80% of its revenue, which amounts to $147 billion, came from Google's ad business, according to the company's 2020 annual report. Google has been the market leader in online advertising for well over a decade and is expected to command nearly a 29% share of digital ad spending globally in 2021. The company's three major pieces of its advertising business are Search, YouTube and Google Network. Search is Google's most lucrative unit. In 2020, the company generated $104 billion in search revenues, making up 71% of Google's ad revenue and 57% of Alphabet's total revenue. That search figure includes revenue generated on Google search properties, along with ads on other Google-owned properties like Gmail, Maps, and the Google Play App Store. Every time users search on Google, they will be presented with ads that dominate the top search results. Advertisers using Google products can bid on search keywords, specific words and phrases that lead their ads to show up to relevant users in search results. Products like Maps are becoming more strategic on the ad side. In fact, by using Google Maps, advertisers can buy ads for local business listings. Maps, which only began allowing ads in 2019, has 1 billion monthly active users, and it's updated tens of thousands of times in a day. YouTube is the smallest of Google's three main advertising revenue sources, accounting for nearly $20 billion in revenue in 2020, about 13% of Google's total ad revenues. However, YouTube is growing more quickly than the company's other major ad sources. YouTube is the second most used search engine in the world, and over 2 billion logged-in users visit the platform each month. Creators running ads give a portion of their ad revenue to YouTube, but the platform can also run ads on videos from channels that aren't in its partner program, meaning creators of those videos aren't taking a cut. The third main component of Google's advertising revenue is the Google Network, which at $23 billion in 2020 made up about 16% of its total ad revenues. This bucket includes revenue generated from selling ads outside of Google's own properties. Generally speaking, publishers or app makers can use Google platforms such as AdSense, Google Ad Manager or AdMob to offer ad slots up for sale to advertisers. A huge number of publishers on the internet make money by signing up to display Google Ads. After a publisher signs up to AdSense and adds the code to their website, Google will display targeted ads relevant to users' previous searches based on its proprietary algorithms. Google Ad Manager is an ad management platform for large publishers that have a significant amount of inventory they sell directly to advertisers, while AdMob is where advertisers can sign up to display ads on apps, providing a way for Google to help app developers earn more money from their apps. Google Cloud is a provider of computing resources for deploying and operating applications on the web, which is still small compared to Amazon AWS, which in 2020 had earnings of $26 billion and an estimated market share of 30%. In 2020, Google Cloud's revenue amounted to $13 billion, accounting for 7.2% of Google's total revenues. The company's cloud segment primarily generates revenue through the Google Cloud Platform, which includes infrastructure, data and analytics, G Suite and other services. Google Cloud Platform enables developers to build, test and deploy applications on Google's highly scalable and reliable infrastructure. On the other hand, G Suite productivity tools, which include apps like Gmail, Docs, Drive, Calendar, Hangouts and more, are designed with real-time collaboration and machine intelligence to help people work smarter. In April 2008, Google announced App Engine, a platform for developing and hosting web applications in Google-managed data centers, which was the first cloud computing service from the company. The service became generally available in November 2011, which is now available in 25 regions. Google introduced in-app subscriptions to Google Play in May 2012. Previously known as Android Market, Google Play is a digital distribution service operated and developed by Google. That is the Google official app store for the Android operating system, the set of applications developed on top of the Android software development kit and published via Google. On Google Play, developers will make, based on apps purchases, a revenue split of 85 to 15. In short, the app developer makes 85% while Google retains 15%. The products on the Google Play Store have a strong mix, comprising music, books, movies, news and magazines. In 2020, the digital content platform Google Play generated gross revenues of nearly $40 billion through mobile apps. This is a global consumer spending increase of about 25% compared to the previous year. The once pure digital company is diversifying into hardware at a time when others are expanding into digital services, like Apple's business model. But with China and Asia gaining ground with new hardware brands, competition is only going to get tougher. Google's hardware devices include Google Pixel, Google Nest and Fitbit. The Pixel brand was introduced in February 2013 with the first generation Chromebook Pixel. The Pixel line includes laptops, tablets and smartphones, as well as several accessories. Nest, which Google acquired in 2014, is a brand used to market smart home products, including smart speakers and smart displays. Finally, Fitbit, a sale that Google closed in January 2021, makes a range of fitness bands, smartwatches and accessories that anyone can use to track exercise, heart rate, weight and more. Google Fiber is a broadband internet service that Google is currently deploying in 18 cities across the US. The service is notable because of its high speed, running up to 1000 megabits per second with a friendly month-to-month all-inclusive pricing scheme. Google Fiber's price varies by region, but most Google Fiber customers can expect to pay about $50 per month for 100 megabits per second service and $70 per month for 1000 megabits per second service, which also includes an option for cable television, which adds about $90 per month to the basic plan. Google has been investing in new and emerging technologies that might be important for its revenue and growth in the future. These bets accounted for 0.4% of Google's annual revenue in 2020 and include Waymo, which is one of the most advanced autonomous vehicle technology firms and is predicted to be worth $556.67 billion by 2026. Loon, a project whose goal is to bring connectivity to remote parts of the world where cell towers would be too expensive to build by using solar-powered balloons. And Wing, an automated drone delivery service which already has several commercial partners in the US, including Walgreens and FedEx. What do you think about Google? Are they going to be the leaders in advertising? Will they add more streams of revenue in the future? Please let me know in the comments section below. Leave a like if you got some value from this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Feel free to follow us on Instagram, we post every day there. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching guys. Until next time.